So the first thing is to tell the story as you would if you were telling it to future generations.
So a long time ago, there was this really awesome woman. She would much rather go out and hunt.
She liked to hunt and fish, and she liked to go to war, and she would go to war with her brothers and her friends. And
Actually working.
okay.
Now,
After a particularly rough battle where she stole a bunch of horses, she was told to go by the medicine man to go have a vision. And she chose the spot, which we now call Trick Falls or Pitamakan Falls, to go have her vision. And in her vision, she was told that she was to become a great warrior and a leader for her people. They decided to change her name and give her a warrior's name. So her name got changed to Pitamakan, or Running Eagle. And from that day on, she was known as Running Eagle. My grandma always told me too that she took a wife to take care of her siblings and her mother.
She eventually had to take in someone else to take care of her siblings and the house.
I don't know if like that was really her wife or if she just took a wife to take care of business at home.
I always heard it as it was a widowed old woman that she took into the house, and I think I remember that the old woman actually got married to a man later on.
A few guys tried to marry her, and she always said no. But at one point she told one of the guys that they would go on a raid with her and see how many horses they could steal, and then she would give them his answer.
I think my favorite part of her story is the blood guy who tried to marry her, even though everybody kept telling him that she wasn't going to marry anybody.
Yeah, she's a tough old broad.
Yeah. So she's like, all right, well, you know, I'll decide if I'm gonna marry you. We'll go steal horses together. We'll see how this goes. So he steals like 11 horses and she steals 16 afterward. He's like, so are you gonna marry me? And she's like, no, man, you only stole 11 horses and I stole 16.
Can't have none of that.
Yeah. And no one really knows if she was going to marry him if he got more horses or not.
As far as I know, she's the only woman war chief in our tribe. And she had a really successful war career. She led a lot of battles, most specifically against the Cree and the Flatheads. And she went on raids when she was in her 30s. She was fighting the Flatheads and she got hit in the back of the head and she died a warrior's death.